It's Pastor Sara here. We are here for On the Road. I hope everything is going well wherever you are, wherever you're traveling, and that you are spending time worshiping God. Thank you for joining us for On the Road. We continue with our question series this summer, and today we are talking about one of the questions, well, one of a million questions I have about this topic that I get a lot because there's a lot of information out there, and this is a question about the rapture. What's the rapture? What does the end of time look like? All of that fun, kind of scary conversations we have. And since this is a short video, I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about the history of what the rapture is and all of those things. Mostly, I want you to know that it's not real. It's not a part of the Bible. It comes from one bit of scripture and a guy who decided that it was important in the 1800s. And so this is not something I Methodists believe. And so it's not something that I want you to stress about. I think the Left Behind book series, movies, all of those things, they really cause a lot of anxiety, especially in young people, especially in people who don't know for sure and are really don't know how to dig deeper and to look into it. And what I want you to know about, and this comes back to a little bit that this is one of those places that is fairly mysterious. I know you all love it when I don't know is my answer, and by love it I mean hate it, but God doesn't give us the details. And in fact, Jesus tells us again and again in the Gospels that we're not going to know the details. We're not going to know when it's coming. We're not going to know anything. What we do know is that Jesus promised to return. And Jesus promised us that he would return and that God would make all things new. And what that means exactly, we don't know. But what we do know is that God's got this. And that's what I want you to take home today. God has got this. So every time we stress about what this sign means and what that sign means, it distracts us from what God has asked us to do in the meantime, which is to love God, to love our neighbor, to do the work of the world, to do the work of bringing God's kingdom here on earth. That's something that God has called us to do. And if we have to continue waiting for another 2,000 years, then we continue to do God's work in the meantime. So I'm sorry I don't have a lot of details for you today, but that's what I want you to take home. That God has got it, and that God will take care of us, and that God has called us to do some work in the meantime. So let's get to it. I hope all is well, and if you have any questions, go ahead and post them.